Our next game, you know how it is. These guys, we've seen a bunch of shows so far. We know that that they know that they're at least trying to convince you that they're the sober person, even if they are stoned. So I'm going to ask them all a question that any cannabis user in the world would know the answer to. And all they have to do to prove they might be sober is get the question wrong. That's all they have to do. Wrong answers only. That's it. This is Mariwronga. All right? Welcome to Weeding Out the Stones. All right. So this is Mariwronga. I'll just ask you guys a cannabis question. Any drug user would know the answer to. Wrong answers only. If you say the wrong answer, I'll say incorrect. And that'll be great. That's what we're looking for. You might be sober. You don't know anything about cannabis. If somehow you say a correct answer, or one that could be correct in a certain context, I might say, that's kind of correct, and that means only a stoner could be that creative. You know what I mean? To think of a pun or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. And if somehow you say the correct answer, I'll say right, and that means you're not even listening to the rules right now. So we're probably going to eliminate those people, all right? So that's how this works. And does anyone feel like going first? Amanda, we started with you last time. Who's got the mic? Ben, why don't we start with you?
Okay.
And then we'll go to Amanda next. How about that? Ben, but I like that you're raising your hand. Is there a strategy to that, actually? What's your thought process?
Look at me.
Yeah, I thought you wanted to go twice. You wanted to go first twice in a row.
I just get like anxiety. I can't like wait. I want to just like do it. You know. Like,
I get it.
You know.
I get it.
I get kind of paranoid.
Yeah, this is why I want to know. All right. I see. Ben.
Okay.
This is Mariwronga.
Yes.
Are you ready to play this game?
I think I understand it, yeah.
All right. This is Mariwronga. Wrong answers only. Where do people buy marijuana?
Where do they buy marijuana? If you go to, like, Tennessee, that's a state I used to live next to. So, man, this game is confusing, honestly. Like, I thought I had it when you said it. And I was like, man, I guess almost anything is true to that question. But not the no. I was going to say the hospital.
I'm gonna say incorrect on hospital.
You can't get weed there?
You make it sound like you're trying to talk me out of it. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Have you bought weed at a hospital?
It feels like I could.
I'm going to say maybe both of your answers so far are half right.
Okay. So, yeah, I get this game, man. All right.
You want a third shot?
A third shot at...
Where do people buy marijuana?
Not a restaurant, for sure. I like restaurants, though.
Not a restaurant?
Wait, no, damn. Okay, I feel like I'm good at this game, so cool, man.
Guys, clap it up for Ben. Pass that to Amanda, right? Take that into account. Remember? Amanda, this is Mariwronga. We're looking for wrong answers. Are you ready to play this game?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Great. What is a common nickname for a marijuana user?
Oh my God. Chris, that was my ex-boyfriend, who was really into
I'm going to say
marijuana.
incorrect.
Okay.
I don't know him. You know. Yeah, give it up for Amanda.
That's it? Okay.
Oh, we can, yeah.
Incorrect is good.
Exactly. Incorrect is good. Wrong answers only. That's what we're looking for. If you say a right answer, sounds like you're stoned. That's what we're thinking. Zach, prove you know nothing about cannabis culture. Who are Cheech and Chong?
There were these French mimes in the 20s. They're very artistic. Very good.
Incorrect. Give it up for Zach. All right.
Answer.
Dan.
Yeah.
Are you ready to play this game?
Yes.
Name 2 common side effects of marijuana use.
Vast intelligence. And increased ability to swim.
Incorrect.
Hey.
Give it up for Dan. Yes. Jordan.
The research isn't all in, I guess. You know, it was really still.
All right. Yeah. You're already defending weed. Jordon, what type of food is usually made into edible marijuana?
What type of food is made into? I mean, I don't know. I guess you could probably make like one of those like sculptures, like they make out of like tuna fish.
Incorrect, man. No. No, I don't think so. Yeah, give it up for Jordon, right? Hell yeah.
That was deeply incorrect.
Yeah, man. And I definitely had to think about it, though. I was like, is that the newest thing? Is everyone doing that?
What kind of weddings are you going to?
Cool ones, fishy ones. Justin, are you ready to play this game?
Oh, yes.
Justin, name one place that marijuana is legal.
I always like going to the Vatican. There's always a... Yeah, I want to relax on spring break. And I go to the Vatican, we put some hats on, we smoke it up. You see the smoke come out the roof, that's us.
Incorrect, Justin. Lauren. Lauren, are you ready to play this game?
You know it, G-bag. I'm going to try that out if that's okay. G-bag. You like that?
Oh, man, it makes me very uncomfortable.
All right,
Jim, you were
G-bag.
totally right about nicknames. Lauren. Lauren, what is the active ingredient in marijuana?
Love. Which is also, as we know, what makes a Subaru. God, you guys are really bad at the call and response of it all. I'm going with love.
Love, incorrect.
Oh, no.
Great answer, Lauren. Give it up for Lauren. And Joe.
Yes.
Joe, name 2 common strains of marijuana.
Ooh, okay. Well, one is priest finger. That's a pretty good one. And another strain is gator balls, which will get you fucked up.
Incorrect.
What? Can we verify?
Yeah, I know. Somebody grab their Leafly app and check those out. Give it up for all our players, right? Give it up for all of them. Fantastic stuff. So, Jim, do you want to play one of those real quick? Do you want to do one of those questions?
Sure.
Just give it your best shot. Prove to
All
us
right.
that you definitely are sober. You've
I'll
told
get
us
this
we believe
wrong.
you. But just wrong answers only. What kind of clothing do marijuana users wear?
Suit and tie.
Incorrect. Although I've seen a few. Yeah. So, Jim, how do you think they all did? Obviously, I think some stood out in a more correct than others, maybe.
Yeah, that was a good one to really check.
Yes.
Because there were some panicked faces for sure.
I think that might be true. So we are gonna vote again. I believe we're gonna vote a bunch of different times. So which player seems sober to you guys? Now I want to see who you guys think might be sober as a front runner. Jim, who do you think? You said Dan earlier. Have you changed your mind?
I did. I'm still. I'm between Dan and Joe now.
Zach got the first vote. And you probably can vote up to 3 times again. We can get definitely a range. Jordon, though, who do you think? Like, let them know. You can steer them a certain way if you want.
I don't want to steer. I'm curious to see what you guys said, but I've said I'm between Dan and Joe right now.
Dan and Joe, I got
Yeah.
you. Oh, as a sober person, yeah. So which player seems sober? Now Joe is getting a lot. Dan is getting a lot. Jordan's getting a lot. Let's do a round in a moment. We'll do a cheering round, see if we can see who we think might be the highest based on cheers. And feel free to yell narc. This will still be open. But right now, Zach is getting another vote. You guys seem to, a lot of people have people they think are the front runners for narc. Let's start on this side. So who out there thinks Joe is stoned? Some. Who thinks Lauren is stoned? Some. Who thinks Ben is stoned? Are you listening, Jim? Who thinks Justin is stoned? Who thinks Amanda is stoned? Who thinks Jordon is stoned? Lots of people say narc. Who thinks Zach is stoned? Some narcs. See some fingers. Who thinks Dan is stoned? Some people do think that. Jim, did anything stand out?
No, I'm torn on Jordon because like you either look like you've never smoked weed or it's all you do. It's one or the other.
There you go. Well, okay. Yeah. So Jordon definitely keeping you torn. They definitely voted for Dan, Jordon, and Joe. Then Zach, then Lauren. Ben, they do not seem to think you're sober. One person thinks you might be sober. One person.
Is he voting for himself?
It could happen. They just changed. Joe just got another vote. But we are going to move on to our next game.